Chris, come around, please. Appreciate you, Judge. I'm sorry I have to be 11:45.
You got what now, 11:45?
I have a doctor's appointment 11:45. This will take about 3 minutes. May it please the court, the state has filed a motion for whatever reason to state that he could not be a constable. Now,
Let's speak up a little bit. Just speak up a little bit. I can usually hear you all over the place.
well, that's the problem, I can't. Your Honor, the state filed a motion in this case alleging that Mr. Creasy cannot be a constable. Now, first and foremost, while the case is within your jurisdiction, the subject matter is not. If you want to remove someone from public office, you file a petition for ouster. You have no jurisdiction over that question. Secondly, when Mr. Creasy entered his plea, he agreed to resign as constable. He did resign as constable. He was reelected by write-in vote. And every citizen of the United States has the right to have hold public office if they qualify, and he qualifies. The state's attempting to somehow say he can't be a constable because he entered his plea. Well, that's not the law. There's nothing in that, in
That's
his.
not what their motion was asking. The motion was asking that the judicial diversion be set aside because he didn't follow the
In terms of the
Your
agreement.
Honor, I understand that, but what my point is simple. There was no agreement that he wouldn't be constable again. There was only agreement he would resign as constable. He did. The four corners of that document's all that matters. They can assume or allege whatever they choose, but that has nothing to do with it. I mean, he has the right to hold public office. The citizens elected him.
All right, the state's argument in this case is
speak up a little
only,
bit.
the state's argument is only for this current term. We understand that his right to run for office has not been infringed upon. The agreement for him to resign as constable was for this term. This term is valid until, I think it's August 31st, 2022. The state feels that based upon his agreement, that is in direct violation of our agreement.
Your Honor,
Not that anything past that. This election was only for the remainder of his term, the term of which he resigned.
may it please the court, Mr. Creasy does not take office until September the 1st. So his diversion should be granted. He got elected. He didn't do anything that the court told him not to do. And what they're attempting to do, Judge, you can see, is they're attempting to punish him criminally because he had exercised his right to hold public office. Now, that's unconstitutional. I mean, I don't, it's not a hard case, it's really simple. Simple answer is, General, I don't have jurisdiction over this. If you want to oust him from office, go at it. But you can't punish him by denying diversion because he got elected constable. It's real simple. I mean, it's not hard. The only agreement, Your Honor, he made was to resign as constable. He did that day. But he got reelected to a new term.
Your Honor, that term was actually for the remainder of his original term that he resigned.
I'm looking at the four corners of the document. Your agreement. It looks like you all prepared this, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's typed by you all.
Yes,
It's a state typed it. And that he entered a no contest to attempted official misconduct and attempted official oppression. 29 days, count 1, 11 months, 29 days, count 2. And it says defendant to resign as constable effective immediately. It does not say that he can't run for office again, or he can't ever be a constable again, or it's for this term. It just says he has to resign as constable effective immediately, and he did that. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Is that correct, Ms. Hinkle?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, I find that I'm denying your motion for violation of the plea agreement because I think the state is bound exactly by the document. It says to resign as constable effective immediately. He did. Now, how he gets back in there, run again, or whatever, it doesn't say. And this was prepared by the state. It doesn't say all those additional conditions. That you can't run again, you can't do this term. It says resign effective immediately. And he did that. And I think the state's bound by what they prepared. I mean, it's an agreement. It's like a contract. It's an agreement that you all made, and he did what you all agreed to. So I'm gonna deny your motion.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do we have to come back on Monday to get the version, or
You have to do whatever when it's over.
it's over?
Today.
Well, we gotta get through today.
It's not over yet.
No, it's not. It'll be over.
It's not over yet.
Night at 12 o'clock, right? Come back Monday. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you very much.